Hello everyone, it's your girl Tanya with Books and Brown Liquor. Thank you for tuning in to another chapter. This video is my book review of The Kind Worth Saving by Peter Swanson. All right, so I wanted to do a quick book review on this because I know when I did my wrap up, I kind of trashed it a little bit and I didn't mean to, all right? The book was not bad at all. It's just the first book, The Kind Worth Killing. Child, that book was everything. Plot twist, storyline, the characters, the things the characters did. That book was a easy 5. Okay, The Kind Worth Saving. The book is about, our main character is a woman by the name of Joan. Joan is married and she suspects that her husband is cheating. Now, usually when you suspect it, 9 times out of 10, you're right. Anyway, so the book opens up where Joan, she is going to meet with a private investigator because she wants the private investigator to basically follow her husband and prove her suspicions right. Okay? So her and the private investigator, they know each other from way back. He used to be like her English teacher, like back in high school. So anyway, that's just an interesting part of the tale. So the thing about Joan, initially, when you look at this woman, you know, she's a Northeastern woman, you know, living in New England, good job, good career, married to a man who's pretty wealthy. I think he's like a contractor or something. Anyway, from the outside looking in, she looks like your average, typical, you know, woman with good credit, all that good stuff. However, there's something really interesting about Joan. Joan has a habit, like a really strange, coincidental habit of being in close proximity to tragic events. Okay? So our detective, as he's digging, he's thinking, that's peculiar. Is this just a coincidence that Joan just happens to, you know, be around when really bad shit goes down? Okay? That's all I can say about that. But like I said, Joan has a peculiar history. So anyway, this detective, he starts following her husband and he's starting to unravel some things. He's coming to his conclusions and then plot twist. Plot twist. I can't say too much, but I will say this book was a good read. It was a decent story. The plot twists were interesting, not above and beyond like the first book, but the book was interesting. The book holds up. The book does have you guessing certain things about certain characters. Well, not guessing, like wondering certain things about characters, because just because someone looks good on paper doesn't necessarily mean they have the best character as far as human beings go, right? Don't want to say too much there, but I'm just saying. But I have to say it. What I found interesting about this book and the first book, it's like how quickly people result to murder to solve their problems. Because like even in the first book, the husband is telling this woman that he just met at an airport bar about how he suspects his wife is cheating on him. And she's just like, like you should kill her and I'll help. And I'm just like, what? Wait, that's the solution? So I find that interesting in this book as well. These two people are having a discussion and one person is like, I think we should kill that person. And the other person's like, okay. Like what? How is that the solution? How is that the solution to the problem? So I don't know if that's a Peter Swanson thing. Because like I said, that I saw that same like thing with both books. Like that's the solution. Just kill him. Yeah, let's just do it. And the other person is not like, no, you shouldn't do that. I think that's a bad idea. Yeah, but the other person is never like, I think that's a bad idea. They're like, all right, I ain't doing nothing on Thursday. Let's go. So yeah, what? So I found that to be interesting about Peter Swanson. Now, am I going to read more Peter Swanson books? They're not on my list immediately. But all I'm saying is if I had a friend that came to me and said, I think my husband's cheating on me, let's kill him. Bitch, I don't know you. Matter of fact, No, I'm not involved in none of this shit. None of that ever happens. The people be like, yeah, I'm down. So that's interesting. For me, this was like, I would say a 2.5. I read it because the story was interesting enough, because I couldn't believe, just like the first book, I could not believe the things that people get away with repeatedly. So for that reason, I was like, come on, this person got to get caught. Come on, like, really? So that's kind of what made me keep reading, not for like the actual love of the story or for like my attachment to these characters. I wasn't really attached to these characters in any way. So if any of them died, I was just like, that's too bad. But like, I wasn't attached to the characters. I think I just read it because I was just so it blew my mind that these people like just got away with everything. So anyway, it's not a bad book. It is an interesting read. I love how easy it is for people to just, yeah, let's kill him. That's so uncanny to me. Okay. But for me, like a solid 2.5, maybe a 3. But it wasn't a bad book. Not a bad book. I just wanted to make that clear. So if you guys have read Peter Swanson, you know what I'm talking about. If you read The Kind Worth Killing, you know what I'm talking about, how easy it is to just talk someone into murder, like it's going to the store. But I think I made my point. Not a bad book, but do I recommend it? Probably not. I don't recommend it. I feel so bad saying that, but it wasn't my favorite. I did notice that I do see a lot of people that like this book, and I think that's cool, but for me, it was just okay. So that's all I have to say about that. I appreciate you watching. Thank you for watching, and I wish you good reading. Bye.